New York City's curbside composting service has been such a hit, it's now available to all New York City residents. The program started in Queens and Brooklyn, but yesterday it expanded to Manhattan, to the Bronx, and Staten Island. So joining us now is New York City Sanitation Commissioner Jessica Tisch. Commissioner Tisch, thank you so much for joining us. And I know New Yorkers might think, oh great, another thing we got to do. So the first question I want to ask you is please explain to all of us, I already know, I'm already a fan, why this is so important and why this is something we need here in the city.
We know that every day, 1/3 of the material that we put in the trash bags is food waste. And unfortunately, human food is also rat food. So the first thing to know about curbside composting is it is one of the best rat mitigation strategies that we have. But the other thing that's really important about it is a win for the environment. When you put that food waste in those black bags, it goes and sits in landfills for decades, producing methane gas. Instead, we're asking all New Yorkers now, starting today, to take their food waste and their yard waste, and instead of throwing it in the trash bags, we want them to put it in the composting bins, and we will come collect it every week on your recycling day, and we will create soil out of it or renewable energy.
Yes. So, I mean, we see the benefit clearly in composting, and this is nothing new. It's new to all 5 boroughs, but this has been a success. Tell us about it, Commissioner, just how good it did in, I think it was Brooklyn and Queens, and it's been about a year, right?
Yeah. It has. It's been running very well in Brooklyn and Queens. Last year, we diverted a record amount of compostable material from landfill. 260 million pounds of it.
Wow.
And now, based on that success, we're expanding it citywide starting today. And we hope and expect that next year's results will be even better than this year's.
Nice.
Commissioner, fill us in. What can we put in the composting pile? Because
we were talking Pop-Tarts and Twinkies.
Some things that just don't ever.
Yeah. So please help us out. What can we put in there to make sure that we're abiding by the rules?
I appreciate the question, and I think part of the success of the program in Brooklyn and Queens has been its simplicity. We like to say, if you cook it or you grow it, you can throw it. Give us any food waste from your kitchen, any food soiled paper, and anything from your yard. Set it out on your recycling day, put it in a composting bin or any bin with a lid that seals that's marked compost, and we will come collect it and make soil or renewable energy.
Remind us again why it's so good to avoid all of this food waste going into a landfill.
Oh, the food waste in the landfills just sits there for decades, and it produces methane gas, which is very harmful for the environment. And instead, we create soil. When you put it in a compost bin, we give that soil back to New Yorkers at Give Back events. It goes in our parks. It goes in our community gardens. Landscapers can buy the soil. And some of the other waste, if it doesn't go to a compost facility, it can go to one of our anaerobic digesters where we create renewable energy.
It's a pretty cool program, pretty interesting stuff. I know you are a big fan, both big fans, you know.
Inspired.
And it's something that now we have the info. On recycling day, you can put that food waste out in the composting pile. All right, excellent. Commissioner Tisch, we always appreciate your time here on Mornings at 10. Thanks so much.